from what I'm told, at least not a lot we know, but what do we know right now about this developing situation?
No, you're right, Connell. This is breaking news at this very moment. I've had the opportunity to see the pictures from this incident that were given to us from a family member of someone who was actually on board. I know our producing team is working to get those images so that way we can display them on screen. But in the meantime, I'll just describe them to you. This is a Delta aircraft in which you can see is physically turned upside down. Imagine sort of the ceiling of an aircraft, a plane. It is literally on the runway. A plane quite literally flipped upside down. The conditions on the ground in these pictures show some snow, show some ice, so presumably that might have been the reason that we might have seen this incident actually occur. And there you are. It looks as if we got them on the air. You could see people surrounding this Delta aircraft, the Delta insignia very clearly visible. Again, this was an aircraft heading from Minneapolis in landing in Toronto, working to get more information from both Delta, the airline, as well as the folks on the ground, first responders, and of course, the airport in which it happened. But for right now, we know that all the people and the crew are accounted for, and still a breaking news, developing situation, Connell, that we're working to get more information.
When we say accounted for, Alex, we just know, but we don't know anything specifically about injuries, even minor, nothing like that yet?
Not at this moment. We're trying to figure out how many souls were on board, right? Whether it was just passengers, crew, and pilots. So we don't know exactly the total count on that aircraft, the condition of the people, if there were injuries. But the only statement that is circulating at this moment shows that all people are accounted for. So let's get more information. I'll hopefully break it into.
Apparently operated by Endeavor Air, it looks like. Looking at the site flight radar, which is telling us that right now. A Delta connection flight, as you said, Minneapolis to Toronto. Delta 4819, the flight number. You see those pictures on the ground from the airport in Toronto. A Delta Airlines flight coming in from Minneapolis flipped on its side. It's a breaking news situation. Alex Capriella is on top of it there from our newsroom in Chicago, and we're just efforting more details here. And some of it's coming from social media posts from these various outlets like Flight Radar 24, which was one of them, which had some of the details in terms of the route that the plane had taken. Just looking now on its X feed to see if there's anything additional to what was being reported. Does not appear. And now there's a closer picture, Alex. There you see people just huddled on the side. I guess that's smoke from the top of the aircraft, right, in the still photo. But we haven't. Have you seen video of it, Alex, even on your own yet at all?
Not yet. I am seeing some reports coming in that has sort of some preliminary information. According to Reuters, it looks like, yes, it was Toronto Pearson International Airport. Looking to see if they have video of it. But again, preliminary information shows that passengers and crew accounted for. No comment quite yet from Delta. I do have a phone number of a family member of somebody who was on that flight, so I might step off the air for a minute, give them a call, see if there's any more information I can get.
Yep, that's fine, Alex. Go do that now and then get right back to us if we get any more information or if anybody's heard from their loved ones, whether it's via text message or some other way. But just another example here. We've been covering so many of these stories involving airline safety in one way, shape, or form in this country, or in this case, north of the border in Toronto, Canada, but a flight that did come from the United States originating in Minneapolis. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.